Okay, for this last video, during the Chimera project, you may want to put one animal on another animal and the colors don't jive, right? You want to be able to color these things in, right? To make it look like one animal, not like just two animals slapped together. So we can do that a couple different ways. And if you remember blending modes on the layers, right? You see here that layers could right, we can do these various blending modes. Well, your brush tool actually also has blending modes. If you look up here, your brush should be on normal by default. But say we want to take these penguins and I want to make them kind of match this guy's shirt here. So I'm going to go ahead and pick, well, you could pick really any of these, but hue or color is probably going to be the two that are right. Let me try hue first. And I'm going to sample this guy's shirt, and so I'm going to do that with the eyedropper tool. I just hit I on the keyboard to jump into it, and I'm going to select till I have a good shade of blue. So notice my foreground color. I'm like, yeah, right there's the blue I want these penguins to be. So I'm going to switch back to the brush tool, right, B, and I have hue selected. So I'm going to paint over my penguins, and nope, nothing really good happened. So let me go to color, and it really matters what colors you're painting on, because black and white are kind of their own beasts. But here you see, here I am starting to paint my penguins blue. Right, so again, the brush tool works the same way as any other brush tool. You just change the blending mode, right? And so I've gone ahead and I've started to change these penguins into blue penguins. Right, and so this is how you would do it. The clone stamp actually also has the same thing, where we can clone. Let's say now you wanted to clone a pattern, a giraffe pattern on a penguin. I don't have a giraffe pattern, but we have this car back here, right? So I'm going to go ahead and sample this car, and I will say, what's the best one? Now I should mention that probably the best thing to do is before you start doing this, make a copy of the layer and save that one in case you totally mess it up, right? There's other non-destructive ways to do this, but this is the easiest way. But just remember to put that background, that copy in. So now with I have the clone tool. I'm gonna say overlay. I'm gonna make it bigger. And remember, I sampled right here by this car. And let's see what's happening. Nothing is happening. Let's try something different. Let's try multiply. Yeah, nothing good is happening here. What's going on? Is there some problem? Oh, this is where the gotcha is. I'm only sampling the current layer. So I'm actually, before we were sampling the current layer, I forgot to show this in the clone video, I have to go to all levels. And now you see, here we are. So now I'm going to go back to overlay and start to paint it on. Right, so you see how I could be taking pattern, right? So with the clone tool, when you're not only sampling the same layer on, you have to go ahead and make sure that it's either current and below or all layers. Either would have worked for us because there's only, well, not really, because there's more than one layer. That's just one of these gotchas.